Hey YouTube, Beardmaster180 here with another DVD new releases review. So let's start off with Skyline. Skyline is as simple as they come. Aliens invade Earth, start abducting people, and we follow a group of survivors in an apartment building. That's it. Now, I heard a lot of bad reviews for Skyline, so needless to say, I was not looking forward to seeing it. And how I wish I hadn't. It starts out fairly bad and cheesy as most generic thriller or horror type movies go, but it manages to actually get progressively worse as the movie plays. I've seen movies stay bad all the way through. I've seen movies that start bad and good. I've never seen a movie get worse as it goes along. For starters, the acting is horrible. Mostly unknowns with a recognizable face here and there. So I do let that slide because it is very rare to see unknowns pull off spectacular acting. And I will also admit that it's not 100% the fault of the actor, it's also the fault of the script. These are some of the dumbest written characters I've ever seen put on film. Now, some of the effects do look good, but only if they were part of a cartoon. Yes, I will admit that they are fairly impressive, but you put them in a live-action backdrop and they look completely fake and unconvincing. Also, a problem that I have is some scenes just randomly go into slow motion, with no reason whatsoever for it. This isn't supposed to be Resident Evil Afterlife, you know, but these are just minor problems compared to my two biggest problems with this movie. First, the movie takes itself way too seriously. Like all the minor problems that I've mentioned, they all equal for a recipe for a fun, cheesy B-movie like Piranha. Instead, all the fun is sucked out and we are left with this very unentertaining movie. And the second problem, and probably the biggest problem I have with this movie, is the ending. Probably the most idiotic thing I have ever seen. And it sets itself up for a sequel, you know, because that's what we want. So overall, Skyline is just pure crap. Needless to say, I give it a fail. Just completely unentertaining. But it does hold the title for the first movie I've ever yelled at. Now we move on to The Tourist. The Tourist stars Johnny Depp as Frank, an average guy who, while on his way to Venice, meets an attractive woman named Elise, played by Angelina Jolie. Unfortunately for Frank, Elise has chosen him to be a decoy to make police and a Russian mobster believe that he is actually her lover who has a huge bounty on his head. And the story goes from there. Now, I was actually looking forward to this one despite all the negative reviews. Johnny Depp is one of my favorite actors, and when given the right role, Angelina Jolie can give a great performance as well. Unfortunately, the movie lives up to its negative reviews. But there are still some things that I did like. First off, the cinematography is beautiful. Every wide shot of Venice is just absolutely stunning. Also, the movie was actually able to make me chuckle a bit. Not exactly what I was expecting from this, but hey, I like to laugh. Now, on to the negative aspects. First, while Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie are great actors, here, they don't have any real chemistry. None of it seems believable, or, for lack of a better word, none of it seems true. Secondly, the movie constantly swaps between being a romance movie to being a spy thriller. I'm fine with romance being in a spy thriller. I mean, look at all the James Bond movies. But here it flip-flops so much that it's very hard to tell what they were actually going for. My final problem with The Tourist is the ending. It's a twist ending, which I usually love, and granted, yeah, I didn't see it coming, but mainly because I didn't want to, because it's completely unrealistic and completely absurd. So, in the end, The Tourist is an unimaginative spy thriller romance movie, but does have some really great shots of Venice and a little bit of humor. So I give The Tourist a 3 out of 10. So that concludes my reviews of Skyline and The Tourist, and the end of another DVD new releases review. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more. This is Beardmaster180 reminding you that this has been my own personal opinion. You are in control of yours. Thanks for watching.